Hi everyone. In before video we seen how to organize and order the assets in an hierarchy. Now in this video we'll go to scripting and we'll see how the scripts are created in Unity. If you're not subscribed to my channel, just hit that subscribe button. Let's watch this amazing video. In this video I want to write some coding, how we can do. So I'll explain how we can code in Unity. So just how we organize it in hierarchy, it's very clear. Like that only we should organize in assets also. So for every material I have created a material, and prefab I have created a prefab, and for every scene I have created a scene folder. In that every scene was available. You can see this is called a scene. I already said just control S and you can see that the scene was saved. And you can create lot many scenes. Just open and new scene, automatically new scene will created. So this is the way to create a new scene. Now my target is to work with scripts. Just right click here, create a folder, name it as scripts. So every script was there here, so we are working here. So the scripts folder, just right click it, go to create, and just create a C# script. Let's keep it let's name it as an example. Just open the script. It will be open on some editor like Visual Studio 2017. I'm using Visual Studio 2017, and another editor also there, that is uh, what Mono Develop also there. Actually, how to install the Visual Studio, the link was there in description. Just click that link and you can download the Visual Studio code and install in your laptop. That's it. So it's very easy to install, and after installation the code will open in Visual Studio Code. So already I installed in my laptop, so that's why it's open here. You can find the two functions here, that is starts and update. Start method or function, or update method or function. You can see it's a default functions or related to mono behavior. And one thing I want to say, that it's a class name, it's an example, and the file name is also example. So the class name and file name should be same. So it's a mono behavior class, includes start and update. And this is the way to default. And Unity engine, by using Unity engine package only, we are including this all the stuff. So I think it's very clear. And if the class name I change it to just one, just control is, and you can just drag and you can add the main camera. Just try. It's saying that can't add script behavior callback executor. That means we change it that class name as a one, and you can see the file name as an example. So the differences are there. Just okay, the script was not added, just rename it as, and you can add one. Just now it will add to main camera. You can see, just click here and you can find the script was added to main camera. So otherwise you can add other thing also. Just add component, type example one. So this is the way to add script. And don't forget that you should not add two scripts at one time, and just add the script only one time. How to remove the script? Just right click here and you can find here, just remove component. So this is the way to add and to remove the components. Otherwise you can drag and drop here also. You can find, otherwise you can drag and drop here also, otherwise add components. So this is the three ways to add a script to particular sprite. So I'll remove every script. Remove component, just remove component, just remove component. So I think very clear about start and update. Just open this one. Yes. What is the difference between start and update? So if you want to start anything, we'll write everything in start and start function. And we want to update. That means update method, it's run for every frame. So 60 frame per second, we can say. If you want to run for every frame, we'll write in update method. Suppose if you want to rotate the sprite, so it should be rotate always, right? If I play the button, automatically the sprite should be rotate always. So I'll write in update method. So I want I'll that is the difference between start method and update method. I think it's very clear. And update all also having two types, that is late update and fixed update. And you can find the difference between late update and fixed update in Unity manual. Just type late update and you can find. I think it's, of course it's wrong in spelling mistake. And you can find the difference between what is between late update and you can find, just click this one, and it's saying that late update after all update function have been called. This is useful to order the script execution. For example, to follow the camera we'll write in late update. And also we are having fixed update. You can find where we have to use. I'm following this Unity documentation only to write the code on everything. I'm following this one only. So you can say a loop. If you want to the loop again and again, we need the fixed update. This is the way. So no need to worry how I am writing the code. Just follow this documentation. This link was also available in description. Okay, that's all for today's video. And in this video, and I'll come with another video, and I want to write the code how to move the player.
I hope this video is helpful to you. In future, definitely I'll do more videos and more things, and let's subscribe this channel because if you support me, I'll do more and more videos. And do like and